Greetings, dear ones. Today we have Mary Magdalene wanting to bring in another message for us. Greetings, dear souls of earth. It is I, Mary Magdalene. I am here today with my tribe of women, my disciples. Yes, I too had a group of women who were my team, my followers, my initiates, who supported the work of my teachings and the divine feminine in the world. This ancient teaching of the divine feminine has always been on earth. And indeed, as we have watched from our vantage point since we have passed and we have been viewing earth from afar, we have been saddened to see the dissolution of this divine feminine strand, and indeed the persecution and destruction, very much of it, during the years of the patriarchal rulership. However, we are very excited that, especially since the harmonic convergence, that this new energy, the birthing of the age of Aquarius, the birthing of the golden age, has as its core energy the return of the goddess, the return of the divine feminine, and the rebalancing of the masculine and feminine on planet Earth. Within yourself, whether you are male or female, you will feel these aspects. This is all we ask you to do if you are not already tuned to this aspect of yourself. Again, the male aspect is that which is ruled by the left brain, your logical, analytical self, and it rules the right side of your body. The female, the feminine brain, is the right brain, which governs the left side of your body. So in your being, you constantly have the dance of your creative, sensory, intuitive self and the logical and the analytical. The structure of society and indeed the dark leadership on your world has overemphasized the importance of the left brain and the ego and the logical aspects, as though indeed this is the only authority on this planet. What is currently obvious in the energies on planet Earth and moving forward into the golden age is that the only true authority is that of the heart. And the heart indeed carries a brain with it, and this brain is considerably more powerful than that which resides in the skull. The gut also has a brain, and this is feeding from the deep roots of the earth, and when grounded it is able to feed in much deep, ancient, intuitive, indigenous knowing into the being. This then calibrates with the knowing of the heart brain, and then in turn it can be refined and processed as it calls on the skull brain, as it were, for what is needed. But the heart has the greater intelligence, and so it is in acknowledging your feelings that this is the pathway to the opening of the heart, dear ones. Love is not some storybook aspect of your being. It is a pulse. It is in your blood. It is in your heartbeat. It softens life when you have it pulsing within you. It strengthens you. It gives you warrior spirit. It is a life force which cannot be denied in you, and it will if you allow it to pull you out of any darkness or depression that you are carrying, currently or in the past. We know that times are difficult for you on planet Earth at this time, with much chaos surrounding you, dear ones. But this is temporary in the scheme of the Almighty plan, and this dissolution and breakdown of society as you know it must happen for the new to be forged and anchored. As you sit in silence, in nature, calling in the Mother, calling in Pachamama, calling in the Magdalene, calling in the Mother Mary, calling in the higher ascended masters of the feminine, Lady Nada and Kuan Yin, these beings of great light who have travelled with Gaia all through her journey here and have been responsible for anchoring goddess energy on the planet, ready for this time when it will be birthed into much greater fullness, planetary wide. All cultures are in their own way receiving this rebirth of the feminine, of the goddess at this time. So even for the masculine, bless this aspect of yourself. Whether you feel that it is a blessing of your feminine counterpart, your wife or partner, or the feminine within you, this is a point of major healing for yourself, a major recalibration for yourself, which is preparing you and strengthening you to receive more and more of the codes that are currently arriving on planet Earth. In the silence and nature, these codes can reach you more easily and more fully, and so we do encourage you to explore silence. A true silence, of course, is that in which the worry brain, the fear brain, is silent. This deep silence is held and aligns with the Mother. It is a void space of deep potential in which all new alignment of yourself is able to reach you and come online. It is a world without questioning, without needing to refer back through the brain in order to integrate in the body. It is difficult for the 3D aspects of you to fully comprehend this. We understand this, dear ones. It is a surrender of the thinking self, a surrender of the worrying self, the anxiety, into a feeling of, as it were, nothingness or stillness or emptiness. And the left brain does not like to do this, dear ones. So do not be too harsh on yourself. But know that whether it likes it or not, the frequencies and energies of this great, wide, deep, expansive, void space of potential and wonder is the infinite gift of the Divine Feminine and the Great Mother throughout all time and all space. It is she who has been holding you, and it is she that reveals the sparks of inspiration that come to you in the night, come to you in your daydreaming, and they come from the deep depths of the infinite Mother space. We are here with you today. We are sharing these codings and the frequencies of the feminine with you as we speak. We will just sit for a moment with you now to just let these fully calm and rest upon you. So breathe them in, dear ones, And if there's anything that you are ready to release to the Goddess, to release so that it can be taken off you and transmuted into light, this is a moment to offer your darkness, your worry, your concerns. Just drop them into Mother Earth, knowing they will be transmuted and find their true place. So just breathing, dear ones. Feel our embrace. We stand alongside you. We are always with you. Call on us, call on the Mary, call on the Magdalene, call on the Christ. We are here. Let us meet with you within and remind you that you are this essence. You carry the knowing of the divine Christ within you. Let it awaken this lineage of remembrance of the great potential of the human being within yourself. Let yourself rise beyond the need for understanding. Trust, dear ones. Receiving the frequency into your hearts now, dear ones, to heal that heart, to balance, to strengthen, and to remind you that this is indeed your true home place. And just as I turn to Yeshua in love and surrendering my full being, and he to me, and feeling the divine alchemy happening within you now, dear ones, the sacred marriage, the union of the masculine and the feminine, which makes you whole and makes you invincible. So I offer you my white rose of the Magdalene into your heart today, that it may bloom and blossom with all your creative endeavors, allowing your heart and your spirit and your creativity and your joy to find their places in your life, to bubble up from under the ground like the riches of Mother Earth. Feel this abundance which is yours, never ending, the infinite supply of divine creation. The abundance of the heart, abundance in all its forms. Trust and feel. Dear ones, as always, surrounding you with the infinite love and the divine heart of the Christ energy and the divine heart of the Mother, we leave you. Have a blessed day, a blessed evening in your world, and we will talk soon. Much love.